What's up, everybody? It's Rel, and today I am here to talk to you about the Pelicans 2023-2024 City Edition uniforms. These are my favorite uniforms that they've ever, well, my favorite City Edition uniforms that they've ever come out with. Now, the 2021 to 2022 version, which was the white, the like plain white with Nola across the chest, those jerseys were really good. I didn't feel like they were super good for a City Edition jersey. I feel like they'd be great to replace our regular white uniforms, but these as a City Edition uniform, they're so good to me. And I wish that this is a design and a colorway that we could just lean into like completely. If the Pelicans did a rebrand, I would love for them to go with this look. The black, the neon green, the purple, like that whole thing I'm really into. And I've been talking to a lot of people, and when they first saw the jerseys, they were kind of like, I don't really know about this. Because when the leaked images come out, they don't really give you everything of what you're looking for. You miss a lot of details in those. So once the official images started to come out, and once you see them on the players, once you see them in the reveal video that the team puts out, that's when you kind of get a better feel of what you're really looking at. And once you see them on the court under the bright lights, that's when they really start to look different to you. And you can kind of really form your opinion based off of that, now that you have all the information you need, right? So but for me, from jump, even with the grainy pictures or whatever, even with the leak pictures from like the Chinese websites, the the leak websites, the bootleg jersey websites, stuff like that, from the get go, I was into it. And when I first laid eyes on that skeleton logo, man, it's just it's one of the coolest things. And we complain a lot about like, are they even trying, and let's get somebody creative, let's get a local, and yada yada yada. Like, a lot of times they'll submit these things to Nike or to the NBA, and Nike or the NBA would just be like, no, give me something different. And then you end up with something more plain, even though we think other teams, like, Brooklyn's got the Brooklyn and Miami, they've had some weird things going on with their fonts that look like kidnapper, like ransom letters and things like that. But we feel like in New Orleans, we have a lot more flavor than that, and we should get something that more represents us as a city, as a community. So I feel like, we call these the voodoo uniforms, and I don't know if the team calls them the voodoo uniforms specifically. I don't know that I've ever heard them use that verbiage. But they say that the uniform is based off of, like, the dark streets of New Orleans and things like that. But listen, I'm totally into it, and this stuff has been selling like crazy. And the team store now is the craziest I've ever seen it. I mean, like, we've seen repeated Mardi Gras uniforms, and with those, some of us really like them, some of us are really ready to move on. But even when they put those in the store, that stuff is going to sell regardless. But this stuff, like, I've never seen the team store look like this before, like, in my life. So I'm excited about it. I got a couple of things. Like, I got this snapback, I got this hoodie, and this snapback has got it's a new era. It's got the NOLA logo on the front, and it's got the skeleton over here on the side. So man, I'm into it. I actually have 4 pieces of merch from the City Edition colorway already. And I don't have 4 pieces like nothing else. Maybe like the old red jersey, but just like, I can kind of see some of what I have in my like special Pelicans closet right now. And yeah, for the most part, I don't know if I have 4 pieces of any specific colorway like how I have 4 things of this. I mean, the beanie was free. That was a giveaway at one of the games, but I got the hat, I got the hoodie, and then I got the shorts that go with the uniform. I feel like the only thing I'm missing, if they had like some sweatpants or like the warm-up pants or whatever, I would really be interested in getting a pair of those. But aside from that, and also I went ahead and I ordered myself a number 12 Rel City Edition jersey. That's going to be coming probably in, like, I don't know, 2 months or something. It's coming from overseas, but that'll be the 5th piece of merch. But I love it, man. I love it. And I understand, some people aren't going to like it. Some people might think I'm crazy for saying it's like the best City Edition uniform they've ever had, but hey, man, it's just my opinion. I'm not trying to change anybody else's opinion on it, but I had been, like, getting a little bit of B-roll and a little bit of footage of some of this stuff, and I want to show that to you guys. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you sticking around. And till next time, take care.